Video streaming services provided by ToastNet.
And now an NBC 24 follow-up. Cleanup is underway one day after a massive train wreck in North Baltimore. Folks there aren't talking about the damage. They're talking about what a miracle it is no one was killed. NBC 24's Aaron Brobeck has the story. Aaron?
Well, Jim, given the enormity of this accident, it really is a miracle that no one was killed. And officials say there are a lot of people in town who may have cheated death by just a fraction of a second.
So I was sort of a little bit sticking into this street, angled right here.
Joe Cook says he's the luckiest guy on earth. He was waiting at this railroad crossing when the train began flying off the tracks.
And you could just kind of hear everything crashing, and there were telephone poles flying, and there were live wires around, and there was just everything everywhere, and it was just honestly just carnage.
Razor sharp metal, tons of steel, whole train cars all being thrown at Cook and two other cars waiting at the crossing.
I saw the flatbed right there lift up off the tracks and start sort of swinging out and traveling down towards us. And at that point, I saw these box cars that were off. I started seeing them sort of do like an accordion kind of deal where they just sort of all started piling up.
When Cook realized what was happening, that a train was derailing just feet away from him, he threw the car into reverse a split second before a massive flatbed car landed right where he was stopped.
I couldn't even believe what I was seeing, where my car was next to these just giant train cars. I mean, literally right on top of it, and I don't think there was even a scratch to my car.
But another car waiting for the train to cross was crushed like a tin can by huge steel plates that flew from the train. Miraculously, the driver, Street Superintendent Bob Lowe, survived.
He was lying down inside the car. The only thing we could see out was his hand, and he was talking to us. When they got the roof peeled off, he was laying crossways with his head on the driver's side and his feet over towards the passenger side.
Remarkably, Lowe was conscious, even talking with rescuers. We're told he has a couple of broken bones, but otherwise is all right. The chief says everyone in town is lucky because if the train derailed a fraction of a second later, it could have careened into this busy restaurant during lunch hour. Now, even though more than a dozen train cars were derailed, crews have been working on the cleanup round the clock now and have already reopened the rail lines. This mess could be cleaned up as early as tomorrow. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. Reporting live, Aaron Brobeck, NBC 24 News.